this CPU is like, it's still, it feels like it has gotchas. $7800X3D is a huge thumbs up, dude. Massive thumbs up. Yeah, let's get into it then. Let's get into it. Dude, yeah, I'm still wearing the same. I haven't showered. I'm just fucking greasy as shit. Welcome to the grease show, boys. 7800. Yeah, so I think what I might do is I might sell this CPU while there's a shortage. I can probably get top dollar for it right now while the hype is really high. Or so whatever testing you guys want to get done, we got to get it done in the next like week here before I sell this fucking thing. And then I might rebuy the 7800X3D after. And then I might just use that as my single player gaming CPU. For like the Neo G8. Where did I get my CPU from? Newegg? Nothing crazy. I just bought it from Newegg. On I was up at 6 a.m. hitting the refresh button like everybody else, man. And then look at Courtney Cox. Dude, this is, oh yeah, dude. Look at that. Chick is banging. And then this is why you don't date white chicks, man. What the fuck? It's like false advertising, man. What is this? Doesn't even look like this. Doesn't even look like the same human. This is good. What age was this? It's like she tried to do plastic surgery and it was just. Why did they all do that anyway? I know this is going totally off the rails here, but every fucking Hollywood actress that's like white always tries to do this plastic surgery shit and it's terrible. Oh yeah, so she did have face work done. She looked fine here, man. She was still hella good looking in the left. Leave it alone. Just go all natural. What is this? She looks like Madonna. It's like they used the same fucking, they used the same goddamn plastic surgeon, man. Maybe don't use that guy. Maybe don't use this guy. This Hollywood surgeon they're using is not the way to go. I don't think this is it, man. This ain't it. I don't know what the fuck this is, but this ain't it. Yeah, she looks like your average mom, California mom now. A little bit of chunk. If she went to the gym, she would look good. I don't think, is she a lesbian too? Oh no, that's her kid. Gee, wait. This is some creepy ass shit. Oh. Wow, that you want to talk about clickbait? This got me good, man. What the fuck? I'm like, why is the kid looking at her like this, man? What's going on here? And then I read the headline, I'm like, god damn. That whoever wrote this, whoever fucking did this publication here, good job, man. This fucking, by this Jenna Benson writer, you know your clickbait, Jenna. No, you know why they're softer on AMD? Because AMD will take their samples away. That's why. You have to, okay, we're gonna get into some serious talk here for a second. What do you know about, I'll tell you exactly why they're soft on AMD. It's fucking brutal, that's why. So, streamers. What do you know about, or what's the commonality of streamers, right? Their community is a reflection of them, right? So if there's You go, you watch iShowSpeed. You're gonna get a certain type of audience, okay? You go and you watch Andrew Tate. You're gonna get a certain type of audience. You go watch XQC. You know where I'm going with this, right? You watch someone wholesome like Saikuno. You're gonna get a certain a wholesome audience, right? So, and then you watch me. You're gonna get a bunch of trolls that are just like good dudes. That aren't pieces of shit, and that are just like respectful and like gratitude and all that. You're so whatever. Long story short, corporations seem to be that way too, right? I don't know why, but it is, right? So you can just replace streamer with corpo. Corpo, their community is a reflection of them. AMD is a bunch of salty children. Soup, dude, all the guys that work at AMD are fucking salty ass fucking children, dude. You say one thing bad ever and they completely ghost you and blacklist you. They don't even talk to you. They just there's like, how many reviewers got their samples taken away in the last year here because they said bad stuff about the Zen 4 launch? And the 7900 XTX launch. That's why they don't say bad things about AMD. They know. Why do you look at Gordon's video, man? He went hard, dude. He backpedaled like fucking crazy because he can't upset the AMD, right? Look how hard he goes. You can tell he's like annoyed. Look how annoyed he is, dude. You can't piss off the AMD, man. You like his managers probably told him you need to go make this video now because there's some motherfucker out there using you to bash our corporate partner. That's exactly what fucking happened, dude. There's a motherfucker out there, me. I'm using Gordon from what Gordon said to bash AMD. Now this guy has to go and make 4 more videos taking back everything he said. This is what this is not. It's not shilling. It's you could call it shilling. It's more like not shilling. What would you call it? It's backpedaling, but it's backpedaling to remain like don't offend our partners. Damage control. That's what it is. That's what it is as. Yeah. So Gordon made 2 and then Gordon brought on level 1 techs for extra damage control. It's like, whoa, Gordon, man. Maybe have some dignity and stand by what you said in the first place, huh? Don't backpedal. Don't damage control. Your initial review was 100% accurate. Look at what they were talking about. This is why I like live streams so much. I wonder if they actually took it down. This is why live streams are so important, right? So look at this. These are canned videos, right? Ignore the canned videos. If you go to the live, this one, he's just having a discussion with another dude, right? So you know that his initial, the comments that he made in this stream were genuine. Because he didn't feel pressure from anybody to make the content. That's why live streams are so valuable, right? This is his honest, genuine thoughts. And he was like, I don't know about this. And then I'm like, good man, Gordon. You actually gave a good, honest review about a shitty fucking AMD product. It's a scam. And then now he's like 10 videos later of fucking damage control. I'm like, bro, wow, way to just lose all your fucking self-respect, right? But again, I don't think he has a choice. He has a boss somewhere. It's like, you need to fix this. AMD is gonna cut the samples off of PC World. You need to fucking fix this, Gordon. So that's why he was so irate in the next video. He was mad that he had to go and fucking damage control now. Like, do you remember what I was saying? Remember what I was saying 2 or 3 weeks ago? Why they all share their numbers? Gordon is too old to be fucked with drama. He just wants to chill. So the guy is just having, it must suck for, think about it from his perspective too, right? He's just sitting down with a buddy of his, talking honestly about a product. And he's like, I don't know about this, right? Some clickbait, dude, some fucking clickbaiter asshole takes everything he says and makes a complete thumbnail about it, quotes his fucking shit. He's like, motherfucker, dude. It's like, I just want to relax. And then now he said, dude, now he got pulled into fucking managerial meetings and shit. It's like, did you see this video? This guy's saying you said AMD was bad. You need to fix this, Gordon. And then Gordon's like 60 years old being like, man, I'm getting too old for this shit, right? Like it's funny. It's funny when you put it in that context, right? But from Gordon's perspective, he doesn't want to deal with this shit. That's why he's so milquetoast, right? That's why he has no time for this shit, right? It's quite comical. Like, so me as the guy who has no like, I don't have any corporate overlords. I'm 100% independent and I don't care about relations. I don't care about, I'll never get invited to podcasts and whatnot, right? So I don't care about relations, but I can just have so much fun with these guys so the guy that's free always gets to troll those that aren't. Always. With Joe Rogan, do you know how many fucking people Dave Chappelle? Oh my god, dude. Like, who do you think's having the most fun out there? The guys that are trolling because they don't give a shit. And it's so easy to push these people's buttons because they're so constrained by pandering and political correctness and not wanting to offend people. And I'm just like, this is a fucking gold mine for me, man. I literally walked into a tech gold mine, dude. It's just so much fun for me, right? My theory, maybe having smart access memory on might fix the dips, but the thing is though, the 7900 XTX has its own dips in Warzone 2 as well, right? So when you put that graphics card on an Intel CPU, it still does those weird dips downtown and shit too, right? So maybe, I don't know, we'll find out. We're just fucking around and finding out right now for fun, and then we'll check Rust after. But like, when it comes to Rust, all you gotta do is just whip the mouse around, man. It's like, I don't know why people think this CPU would be any better in Rust than a 5800X3D, because the 3D cache is the same shit. It's not like there's a terabyte of fucking HBM on there. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna, it's like, what's there to test exactly? This thing is basically a 5800X3D that just clocks higher. That's all it is. With laggier memory, with higher latency memory, right? So what results are you expecting to see? Like, scientifically speaking, what results are you expecting to see in Rust? I mean, we'll fuck around and find out. There's no harm in doing that, right? But I just think you might want to temper your expectations. You don't buy a product based on what it can support in the future, only what it supports right now, right? So workstation users, you have to go Intel anyway. All-in-one users, you have to go Intel. Single player, or no, maybe if you only play games and you don't know how to BIOS screen, you get the 7800 X3D. If you're, I would still say you go Intel in case you ever do want to do ray tracing though. And like, yeah, see, that's the debatable part, right? Because this CPU, for like, I don't know why the radio keeps cutting off. This CPU is like, it's still, it feels like it has gotchas. Like, so let's say you main Elden Ring, which we can test that out too. Let's say you main Elden Ring, right? And you're like, I only play Elden Ring and Hogwarts, and so you buy this thing, and then let's say The Witcher 4 comes out and it has ray tracing in it, and you're like, oh, I kind of want to do that, right? And then now all of a sudden you're like, fuck, I wish I didn't buy that one, right? And then now it's like, oh shit, let's say StarCraft 4 comes out, or StarCraft 3, Command and Conquer 6. Now you're like, oh fuck, I wish I bought the other one. Right? You're never, and then, but the reverse can't be said either though. If you're, let's say you're playing on a 13900K and you're playing Elden Ring, you're never going to be thinking, I wish I got the other one, because you don't really care about 500 FPS in Elden Ring. Does that make, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if you're playing an esports game, you can wish that you got the faster one, but in single player games, you're like, I don't really, that's where my head is at with that one. You know what I'm saying? Let's check the 1% lows here. No, 150. It's the same. 138 dip. This is pre-lobby. No, this is worse. Yeah, it's still better with a 4090. I don't even have to benchmark this. I have over 300 FPS and can't win my gunfights. Yeah, FPS is not that serious, man. The Call of Duty community needs to get away from this FPS shit. You guys have been playing on 30 FPS PlayStations for 20 years, and you sucked back then. 300 million FPS now is not going to change anything, man. I don't know how people haven't figured. I was hoping by now people would have figured this out. We're on the third cycle of Ocean View. This is the third cycle now of Ocean View cache FPS. And people are still falling for it. Yes, but now you see how it was stuttering when I was loading textures? There's nothing you can do about that. Although it was at 80. What did I have on my 12900K back in the day? I think it was 80 or 90 as well. Something like that. Yeah, the rust dips are just rust dips, man. It's not really benchmarkable. Here we go. 60, 75. As soon as you have a building in there. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, what's up, dude? Wait, what did he say? Should I beat this guy? Oh, now it's dipping hard, dude. Oh, that feels bad. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Now the lows are at 60 and not even going up anymore. Ooh, that's 50. So I would say Intel is... I don't have my Intel rig here. Should I go beat that guy down? Oh, no, that's like a dog. I know, it gives me a headache too. Yeah, absolutely. It looks worse for me. At least you guys are getting 60 FPS. Oh no, wait, I'm streaming at 120, so you might actually be able to see what I'm seeing a little bit, huh? It gives me a headache too. I'm wait, dude. Oh yeah, the stutter fest is out of control. 35 FPS in the lows, 40. Intel's still better. Maybe I should go get my rig. 40, 50. That's rough, dude. I can't, yeah. Let's try the Intel rig. Give me a second. Now I'm just curious. But we had like some 30 FPS dips there. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab this thing. Do you need to find somewhere more dense? See, now it's at 100, right? It's what I said it was before the last time I fucking benchmarked this game. Intel does better once the textures are loaded by, what did I say, 30 or 40 FPS back then. It's the same shit. It's just you're encountering a chip, oh my god. You encounter every time it has to go through the fabric, it dips. That's the problem, right? And Intel doesn't have that problem. How do I, can I just fucking respawn? Oh, we can still do the benchmark while we're down, actually. That's fine. Yeah, 194. Ah, fuck, that was killing me. Do you see what I mean? Oh, I respawn on the same spot. Dude, why do you respawn around people all the time? You see how the averages, the average FPS is... The average FPS is way lower than the 3D chip though, huh? It's like 100 FPS lower, but the lows are 60 higher. This feels way better, dude. Oh my god, does this feel better. So, Ryzen CPU, well, there you go. That's the moral of today's story anyway, even in Warzone. 7800 X3D. Insane highs. Ocean view. Optimizer drooling. Scam drool. Intel. Lower average. Higher lows. And then it was in Warzone, it was like 20 FPS lower on average. Almost 30 actually. And 20 higher on lows. And then Rust was like 100 FPS lower on average, dude. And 40 higher on lows. Which is what? It's actually more than 40, but we'll just say it's 40. We'll say 100 divided by 60. Yeah, 66%. Intel 66% faster in Rust. Yeah. I mean, when it's loaded and you're whipping the mouse around, take it for what it is, right? You can make your own decisions at that point.